Late Queen hated Princess Beatrice's original name and insisted it be changed. The late Queen put her foot down when it came to the name of her second granddaughter, Princess Beatrice. Beatrice, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's eldest child, was born at 8:18 p.m. on the 8th of August 1988 at the Portland Hospital in London. But it was some 2 weeks before her name was announced. It's thought that the reason for the delay was an intervention by the monarch. Traditionally, royals would tell the Queen about their name choice to check she was happy with it. And normally, she would give her blessing. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. But according to The Sun, she was not a fan of Andrew and Sarah's first choice, Princess Annabel, which the Queen felt was too yuppie. But she did come up with a solution, however, suggesting Beatrice, the name of Queen Victoria's youngest daughter. Beatrice's middle names, Elizabeth Mary, were chosen in honor of her grandmothers. The royals are known for picking sentimental names for their children. Beatrice's younger sister, Princess Eugenie, named her firstborn son August Philip Hawke Brooksbank, after his great-grandfather Prince Philip, and two of his great-grandfathers, Reverend Edward Hawke Brooksbank, and Prince Albert, whose given names included Augustus. Eugenie's second son, born in May 2023, was named Ernest George Ronnie Brooksbank. In an Instagram post announcing his birth, the proud new mum explained the family homages behind his name. He is named after his great-great-great-grandfather George, his grandpa George and my grandpa Ronald, she wrote. Jack's father, George Brooksbank, died in 2021, and Ronnie Ferguson, the father of Sarah Ferguson and a longtime polo manager for the royal family, died in 2003. Ernest's great-great-great-grandfather was King George V, who reigned from 1910 to 1936. Beatrice, meanwhile, gave birth to her first child with husband Edoardo Mopelli-Mozzi in September 2021. They named their daughter Siena Elizabeth. Siena is an Italian name from the Italian city of Siena, in Tuscany, and of course, her dad Edoardo has an Italian heritage. And it also appears that the name Siena pays tribute to Beatrice's family too, especially her mother Sarah. Siena is used to describe the reddish-brown earth pigment that is used within paintings. A family friend told Hello that Beatrice wanted to pick a name beginning with S and one which reflected the golden rust color of the Duchess's hair, which the new baby shares. They were looking for an Italian name which started with an S for Sarah, to honor the Duchess, and also reflected the golden rust color of both the Duchess's hair color and Beatrice's, which the new baby shares, the source said. Siena's middle name is Elizabeth, a direct tribute to her great-grandmother the late Queen. Princess Beatrice couldn't keep the smile from her face as she warmly greeted Stephen Fry at Day 9 of Wimbledon. The King's niece, 35, and the British actor, 66, put on a cheerful display as they chatted with one another while seated in the royal box at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. An animated Beatrice looked resplendent in a vibrant floral shirt dress, featuring a cinched waist thanks to a matching fabric belt and elegant lace detailing. She was joined in the front row of the star-studded royal box by her husband Edoardo Mopelli-Mozzi, 40, who oozed sophistication in a tan suit, teamed with a sharp, blue shirt and burgundy tie. It's no surprise Beatrice and Stephen appeared friendly with one another. The comedian is a friend of King Charles, and also attended the wedding of Beatrice's sister Princess Eugenie in Windsor in 2018. Sitting behind Beatrice, Stephen eagerly leaned forward to affectionately grasp the royal's hand as they greeted one another. Both Beatrice and Stephen, who was sat next to comedian Michael McIntyre, looked delighted to see one another in the royal box. Elsewhere, the Duke and Duchess of York's eldest daughter put on an animated display as she reacted to the tennis. Beatrice and Stephen weren't the only famous faces attending Day 9 of Wimbledon. Sienna Miller and her boyfriend Ollie Green put on a giddy display as they led the stars in the royal box at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. The British actress, 42, and her boyfriend Ollie Green, 27, who is the father of her second-born daughter, couldn't contain their laughter as they sat courtside.